My check 1 2 3 4, and the sirens are live. Guys, can you hear that? So, I scheduled this video, but I was so late in doing it. And the process, I don't know. Okay, so YouTube did remember my settings. So, okay, Andre. Is Andre in chat? Are you in chat, Andre? This has been so late. Okay, this. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but life caught up with me, and that's why I'm doing it today. So, this is Mando's ride, baby. This is the Swoop bike, TMS 053. It's my first Star Wars vehicle ever. And I'm on my way to get a new camera, so I sort of spruce up the setup, use a new computer. Yes, this is a new computer right now. So I hope everything is fine, and I'll only find out if I watch it later. So let us unbox this. This box is so, well, it's a vehicle. Just to give you an idea of scale, this is a normal Hot Toys box. So it's just longer basically. Since a Hot Toys box is like, I don't know, like this. And it's like this. So it's basically longer. It's not as big as it's supposed to be. So let us unbox it. So I'm just still feeling a bit weird with the new OBS setup. Oh, and we have a picture of the bike with Mando in it. So figures not included. By the way, you know that I'm on a Mando kick because you know what I'm gonna do with this. So stay tuned for the unboxing of this. I'm gonna put in the Pedro Pascal head sculpt here. And as I promised, I was gonna get this Swoop bike, man. I just love the Mando verse so much. I thought I was gonna go a little bit deeper in the Star Wars universe. So that's how I ended up with this. So this reminds me a bit of the Ghost Rider bike, except, you know, it has more accessories. Hello, Bisky. Okay, my daughter is here. Hello, Bisky. Yes, Bisky, I'm unboxing. Can... Hindi. Hindi daw. Yes. Yes, anyway, that was some technical difficulties in the house because this is like 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Bisky, can you close the door? Can you close the door? Okay. So my daughter is in and she's 2 years old, and Bisky, I'm still doing an unboxing. When I'm done, okay? We can watch what you want, okay? Okay, so can you wait for me outside? Yeah, so that was my daughter. Sorry about that. So that's the reality of life sometimes, that you know that I had to do this because I was super late, man. Like my days have been swamped and all. So I had to do this. So this is like the only time I can find right now because I was so late. And of course, first part is this one. Okay, my daughter did not close the door. I'm gonna close it first. So there we are. Here we are again. So I like the material. It's light, actually not very light, but light enough. So I like the weathering. It kind of looks like that weathered metal thing, which of course is always awesome. Let me switch to autofocus a bit. I also changed my lighting setup. What is weird is that sometimes it may look okay, but it would look bad suddenly when I'm viewing it. So I hope that this lighting setup works. I'm diffusing the light over, but I guess you don't want to know about that. So let us take out all the parts here. Yes, Bisky, I'm just finishing this, okay?
What's iPhone?
Wait, okay? It's outside. Look for it outside. It's just in the speakers, okay? I'm doing this first, Bisky, and then...
I did not find it.
Okay, ask Yaya, okay? I'll look for it. I'll help you look for it later. So yeah, my daughter. She's looking for her brother's cell phone. She wants to mess with it. And it's a good thing that it's actually a quiet night right now for you guys, because this stream is so a bit busier. You know what? It's actually a lot simple. The bike, it consists of two parts, and then we get another Grogu. Well, I'll be using this Grogu though. Okay. Why does it only have autofocus on one spot here and then it disappears? God, so useless. I'm using a camera setting that doesn't work. I'll try a different one. Okay. Okay, did you find it? It's just there. Okay, so this is it. Is it similar to the Mando's sculpt? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll get it later. It's just there, Biscuit. I was charging it. Okay, it's just outside. No, it's there. It's there in my headphones. I think it's there. Yes, there. Okay. And can you go outside to do it? Yeah, sorry about that, man. So does it look like the Grogu? As a matter of fact, I'll get the Mando Grogu right now. So this is the Mando Grogu, and this is the Swoop bike Grogu, which is smiling, and everything's the same basically, except the head sculpt. Smiling and more surprise, curious expression. So any of them will do. The paint though, this is lighter. The Swoop bike Grogu is lighter. This one's a little bit darker, just a little bit. So I'm gonna set them aside.
There's no internet.
Oh, there's no internet? No, this is on his Roblox, okay? Okay, Bisky, can you go outside and play? Okay, go outside first and close the door, okay? So that's my Grogu actually. My daughter's my Grogu. So it has this part here. This part here. I'll figure out how to stick this in later because I'll assemble Mando in a bit. And second tray consists of, well, it's the base. It's just the base. This requires a bit of assembling. And wow, there's these rods. I'm not sure what they are. And then this one, okay, unfamiliar with that. I'm gonna figure that as I go along. And this is the stand. Okay, I haven't owned a vehicle that has a stand, so this will be a first. So I'll just leave these things first, just in case, just so they won't get lost. And I'm taking out everything else. I really hope this light system works because I want to stick with it. I hope it won't become too dark. So I'm using the auto mode. So it's basically autoing everything. So the packs, this one, and let's get the manual and start assembling the bike. Manual. Okay. Where's the manual? Okay. I wish Hot Toys would learn to put the manual other than here. Because it's a bit hard to spot. See? It's hard to spot. You can only find it here. So, okay. I mean, it has been the thing, and I've unboxed more than 100 Hot Toys, but still, you know. Sometimes I just get lost. You just get lost in the fray, man. Okay. So let's read this. It's also possible the lighting is better when I do it in the daytime. So step 1. There's magnets inside. I like the sound of that. So there's this cap here, which, okay, this cap here. which I would stick in like this. Really? It kind of looks weird, man. Okay, it's upside down, that's why it looks weird. Where's the magnets though? Okay, it's a really... It's a Swoop bike, man. How complicated can it get? Okay, there's a foam here. So put 2 and 2 together. It's like the Star Wars Harley. Which I haven't seen in real life, by the way. Oh, and it requires me to use a screwdriver. Assemble and screw the vehicle. I don't want to screw the vehicle, man. That's a bit weird. Okay, so that's why I needed a... That's why I saw a screw a while ago. The one that I didn't take out. Okay, this one. It's possible that this part here is the actual screw here. So I did not come prepared. So I'll take 2 seconds to get a screwdriver. And we are back with the screwdriver from my guitar playing days. I hope it would fit though. This one, yeah, this one's the smallest thing. Oh, autofocus bug is back again. So how did I separate them again? You know what, they're actually hard to separate as it is. No, it's the wrong it's the wrong one, obviously. God. So where am I supposed to find the screw over there? Okay, so I need to look for the screw somewhere in here. As it turns out, I cannot find the screw here, which is a bit weird. Okay, so yeah, man, I cannot find the screw. But the question is, do I really need it though? I don't seem to need it, so I just need to put the cap in. God. Okay, I'm gonna watch somebody else's review, whether they have it in or not. As it stands though, seems like I don't need it. I mean, you know. So there. And then after that, attach the steering rods into the indicated areas. Okay, these are the rods. I'm gonna attach them close to the pedal. So yeah, I guess this is more Monkey Man stuff. Okay, so yeah, it's easy enough. It's not hard at all. Just insert them here. I'll try my best to show them. Yes. Ooh, okay, something fell. Bag fell. Sometimes I wonder why these things do not come pre-attached. Okay, so easy enough, right? You can figure it out. This though is a big question mark for me. Okay. It's a bit long. So, but you know, at least you can like position it this way. Although it's gonna look really weird for Mando if you position it that way to save some space, right? Oops, upside down. Let's just put Grogu farther away. Okay. So, pedal down here. Attach it over here. Is that right? Nope, nope, nope. Upside down. I have them upside down. I wonder if this vehicle sold well, because I wasn't really aware until I think it was Andre or Yomo who suggested that, who asked if I should get this, and no hesitation, I said yes. Okay, so this has a tendency to fall over, even if it has magnets. You know what? Where's that screw? I'm just gonna put in here for the heck of it. Can I? Yep, it's very loose. It's very loose. I'm just gonna use it so that this one sort of has more metal to attach to this part here. So until I need it, you know, because if you're gonna flip it over and stuff, it's gonna fall off. So be careful when you're moving this. That's the real danger when you're relocating or something. It might fall down. Okay, so these small parts here, the ones, this part here, it's behind this, so it's gonna be so behind this metal thing here. Am I missing a part though? So getting the rods. I didn't know that there was this detail in here. Okay, so now that I got that right, and this part is in the bottom, so it's confusing, man, the way they do this diagram. Like this part here, focus camera, I don't know where it is. It looks like this part, right? So I don't even know what this is for. Okay, so it's also possible that I have this upside down. No, I have this the right side. I mean, it would be silly if I have this upside down. God, Hot Toys. So why do I keep blaming Hot Toys of my own inadequacies? So, God, Monkey Man again. So where do I stick this, and what does this part do? Okay, I'm just figuring it out on the fly. So this looks like it fits here, so I'll jam it in. Ah, okay. Oh, there's even foam inserts here. Check it out. Foam inserts that I totally ignored. Oh, okay, so they're for the steering. So this part here, which the manual did not help, and I was just looking for a place to stick it in, belongs here. But it's a bit of a tight fit, so maybe it's an X fit. Yeah, let's try the X fit. Let's see. It doesn't even show you if it's a straight fit or an X fit. Okay. And it's tight. So it moves this part here. Okay. It's not an X fit. Okay. So yeah, the manual did not help me here. I just figured this on my own. My own monkey brain just figured it. But I figured this part here, that answers the question. So it's not the manual's fault. Okay, I broke it. Shit. Yeah, get a blow gun, like, heat gun for this, because yeah, see, I broke it, I snapped it. But you know what, it's an easy glue job, so I'm not too bummed out about it. And even without this accessory, it's still gonna look good. I'm just gonna reach out for the glue. Just wait a bit. So we're getting exciting moments here, right? Like how to actually break something on air. So just a little glue. It did not fall off, so it's gonna be a dirty job for me, but you know, I don't mind since it's distressed to hell anyway. It's a distressed figure anyway. So this is permanent. Okay, now I really removed it. It's a bit short though, that's why it broke. This is a bit short, so that's why it broke, man. Oh crap. So watch out for that part there. Okay, don't make my mistake. See, it has a hard time reaching this. It's too short. It's weird, man. It's really weird. This part is shorter than the other one. Yeah, I don't know. It's just ultra weird. See, it has a hard time. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay, it was my fault. So take note of that, okay? At least take note of my mistakes. I'm really not too bummed out about it though, because I could do without this design. It's okay for me. So it's an easy glue fix. It's a bit dirty if you do it my way. Oh god. Okay. Okay, another ambulance. So be a bit careful with this figure, man, because it is a bit fragile, and I don't know why this part here isn't really as cooperative. See, it doesn't reach there comfortably. You have to sort of pull it a little, give it a bit of a force. So no wonder it broke. So this is more of a permanent thing when I stick it in like this. Man, I was actually hoping this would be a short video, but because I broke it, it's now a longer video. Okay, let's take this off first. Yeah, they're not even. Oh, it was my fault because I had it turned to the left. So it wasn't completely straight when I attach it. So this bike likes to go straight. So when I did that, it broke because it wasn't supposed to turn that far. Okay, so totally my fault there. So just watch for that mistake, man. It's an easy mistake to make. And this one fell over again. Okay. So this reminds me of the Sylvester, the Rambo situation, because I also had a break there. I also broke it. And yeah, just fast forward to this part if it gets too much, because I really want to fix it in this stream. Okay. Still feels a bit short, so it has to only go straight. Oh great, a phone call. And welcome to my life. That was my dad. And that was my life, man. At least you get a glimpse of my life, right? It's not as crazy as other people's lives. So, at least I can do this. And yeah. So this bike wants to go straight and only straight. As soon as you attach this rods here, it's not gonna be doing those crazy turns anymore. So yeah, what a bummer. So this would take time. So I'll just glue this later off screen, man, because this would take time to dry up. So I'll just put this in a secure location and I'll just glue it later, because truth is it's not much of a factor unless you see it right now that it has this, so you're gonna miss that in your display. So just don't make my mistake, because it's easy to make that mistake. And remember to always keep this straight, okay, so you won't break it. So anyway, moving on. Let's put this back on again, because if there's something that would convince me to move on to statues, it's because of things like this. But although I know in statues I'd be dealing with a lot of glue work a lot more. So okay, assuming that it's there, and the next step to do is we have the rods. So we're gonna put on the side bags. Side bags, and yeah, I think that's it for now. Side bags here. So it comes with 2 side bags. And do I need to unhook anything? Okay, it has Velcro, so I love Velcro. At least no monkey man mistakes there, which are just gonna Velcro here, I guess, for lack of another part to Velcro them in. To the sides. Okay. So it's gonna look a little bit like, okay, I can show it in a good angle. Yeah, like this. It looks a bit loose though, like it's falling out. Yeah, it looks a bit, sagging. Is it supposed to sag like that? Let's look at the diagram. Let's look at the picture. Okay, that's where Grogu is. Okay, sorry about that. That's where Grogu is gonna sit, so it's not supposed to be sagging down. So I need to secure it better. Okay, so this attachment is gonna go all the way here. Okay, so it's not like that. So insert it here, I guess. That feels a bit weird, or maybe it should start upside down. Let's start upside down and then turn it upside up. Okay. No. Okay, according to this, it's gonna span crossover. Okay, so that's easier to understand. Yeah, okay. Okay, it was not as hard. But okay, you put it near the edge. So this could still looks weird though. Cause if you loop it here, maybe the other side? I'm not sure, man. Let's do it again here. Maybe one side is longer than the other. Yep, one side is longer than the other, so yeah, I had it the wrong side. Let's stick the smaller one first. So I'm just experimenting it because the manual is not of any help right now. So the long one's no problem, it straps there easily. So I guess the short one would strap here, one to the other end, one to the other end, so it's like alternate straps. Oh, the loose one is making weird noises. Okay, so it's like this. Looks bad for me. I don't know. Looks like that, I guess. One loop here, the other loop there. So, and this keeps falling off. I'm just gonna put this on later. Okay, so now that we have that, let's do the other one. The other one is, it's an X deal, so you do it, how do you do it, by the way? And God, it's a lot harder. So this is how it's gonna end up. You're sort of supposed to do a small knot here, this one, come on, there, small knot with this one. See how it crosses over? So I'm not gonna follow the instructions. It's too much for me, man. I'm just gonna do my own version as long as it stays there. So at least I got the concept though. The knot is at the end. So let's form a small knot here. God, I really... Okay, so... Wow, there's a lot of Velcro going on here. God, that looked bad. Okay, so I think you're supposed to cross it over here and then cross it over there. Kinda looks terrible, man. So kinda like that, I guess. Except mine looks so bad. So you can't do it too far or else it's gonna... Okay, so if I'm gonna cross it down here below and go up there, yeah, I need tweezers for this, man. I need tweezers for this part here. And morning, Andre. I don't know how long you've been there in chat, but I was expecting this stream to be very short. But it's now 30 minutes. I'm 30 minutes in and I'm still figuring out how to do this. Did you get the Swoop bike though, Andre? Were you the one who told me about it, or was that Yomo? The noisy highway. There. Looks so bad, man. Sorry. Okay, but there. We have a respectable ribbon knot that I don't know how I did. Honest, man, I don't know how I did that. I'm just looping things everywhere and I just came up with that. So don't ask me how I did that because I really don't know. And let's put smiling Grogu here. So, oh man, I really have to untie the knots. Yeah, so I have to untie this one. I have to unravel this one. What time is it in your end, Andre, if you're still here? Or am I just talking to Ghost Andre? It's the chat ghost of Andre, man. Okay, so it's a bit easy to unravel. I don't think you're gonna break this. I already shown you the parts that you might break, so I hope that was enough. And Okay. Like this. Kind of looks weird, man. Kind of looks a bit off, like the straps and stuff. Okay, but I guess it's supposed to look like this. You're just gonna... Oh, look! Reminding me of what I broke. So it's just gonna be... You're just gonna finagle it like this. I'm running out of space to show you guys, really. Because if it's like that, man, I have to be like super extra careful because I'm the edge. So just like this. Yeah, I guess like this is enough. Like that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess like that is enough. I'm just gonna... Oh god, so this unraveled, that's why. So I need to pull it again. Okay, why did this disappear? Oh yeah, it's been 30 minutes. The power off, the display off. See, it's in the edge and you see the break there, right? See the part that I broke. I only have the speeder bike. Yomo is to blame. Yeah, it's Yomo's fault, man. So Yomo's the one who made me get this. Okay, it's hard. This actually is a lot more work than you'd imagine. The strapping system, it's not very good, man. It's a lot more work than I imagined. I thought it was just, you know, wham bam, thank you, pose. So I kind of get the argument now, like why people would prefer statues, because I guess there are people who are worse than me when it comes to these things. So now I have to insert it here in this little part here. Oh, that's how it worked. That's the mistake I made. So this one, okay, take note, guys. Oh man. So I'm going to there with all the wires in my place. See this part here? This opening? That's where you insert it, man. This opening is where you insert it. And it's actually harder than it looks. So I'm supposed to go under first, I think. Oh no. I'm supposed to go over so it would be tighter. So insert it in the opening there. Sorry. Insert it in the opening there. And then try to get it to come out like this. Pop the other part of the strap off. And yeah. So I guess I'm gonna stick it in again and hope I won't break anything, just for you to see the effect. So it doesn't look as good, man. It doesn't look as good. Let's see how it would work in the photos, because right here in the camera right now, it looks like he's gonna fall off. That's what it looks like. Doesn't look as good. Okay, so I'm doing my best to make it look good. Okay, I'm gonna stick this in and then stick Grogu in. There. Okay, it looks a bit better. But I don't know. Feels like he's gonna fall off or something. Yeah, I guess this is what it looks like. Okay. Okay, moving on. Wow, it's 5:30 a.m. there. No wonder no one is watching. I didn't check the time. I just felt like I needed to finish this so I can move on to other figures, because I really want to post this in my Mando shelf. Okay, so now that I got that, okay, Yeah, it has some steps here, but I just got tired of following them. But I think I got this one right. This part, which is harder, this knot here. I don't know how I did it. Honest man, I just randomly stuck things there. Okay, so let's see what it might look like after everything, and then I'm just gonna screw the base in. So I'm gonna attach it to this part. Okay, so let us see. I'm gonna take this off because I'm gonna put it upside down again. This part, it says there's a hole here which it's supposed to attach. So let's see. Okay. And look, Grogu is flipping all over the place. Yeah, it looks good. Minus the part that I broke. I don't understand this one though, because it doesn't screw to anything. Yeah, see? It's free. Free spinning. Yeah. Oh, shit. Really? It's not as secure? Okay, you might need to use a bit of force. Yeah, so how's Grogu looking, man? Looks about right. Okay, yeah, this looks cool. This looks way cooler than Darth Maul's speeder. Just don't break this. Remember, guys. I feel so bad now that I broke this because you actually really need this rod to make it look good. So, yeah, I'm gonna glue this later. So, okay, what I planned to do was bring Mando in. And F Wellington, good morning, guys. What time is it in your part of the world, F? Oh snap! Yeah, you saw it. I broke it, man. I broke it. So here's Mando carrying his burden, and we will transfer his burden to the bike. Because that's the reason why I got the speeder bike. Because I also want to use this. Let's say goodbye to the deluxe pose. Goodbye, deluxe pose. And yeah, this is the Swoop bike handle. Yeah, so it's about right, okay? It's about right. Okay, so let us take things away from Mando carefully, because I might break something again. Let's remove the spear. And as AJ, it's 11:42 p.m. Is that in Canada? Wow, your time zones are like different. So be careful of this part here and this part here. This part here. AJ, or Hot's hometown hero, has warned me that this might come off because the magnet is too strong. So let's see if we can go 2 for 2 in this stream, like break 2 figures. I'm not even sure how to detach this, man. Man, I'm scared. No, I'm not joking. I'm actually scared. So I'll just undo this first. And then this part here. Slowly. Yeah. Slowly. God, the camera can't even see it. So this, I'm not even sure which part would detach here. And the autofocus is not commenting. It's not reacting. This part here, I'm not sure how to remove it. So it's pretty hard. It digs pretty hard. And Hoth has said that he broke his. So, okay, I got it off. I got it off. So, okay, remember, in case you forget, that there's a hole here. Focus camera, please. Okay. There's a hole here, and this attaches to that. So don't end up removing this part too, because it's a common mistake. So okay, now that Mando is relieved of his burdens, and something fell again. His remote detonator fell. So it may not have been wise for me to have done all of this in stream, but what the hell, right? Let's see if he can sit comfortably at least. Okay, how's the articulation of this figure? Okay, I'm sure that nothing will fall off now. Get him to a sitting pose. And hello to you, bus driver too. Okay, it's hard, man. Like that's how I could get him. Like, let's check this out again. Yeah, according to this picture, the picture is he's bent pretty tight here. So, do I need another Mando that would comfortably fit here? Because as it stands, it's sort of he's having a hard time being articulated enough to fit there. But I'll try, okay? I'm just adjusting his belts here. Man, it's gonna dig into this padding here. So it might, it might damage it long term. So he has to, the more he is leaning, the better. Yeah, thumbs up, Mando. So let's at least attempt to make him reach this part here of the Swoop bike handle. Cause, man, it's harder than I imagined. Because I might break this in the process of doing it here. So yeah, my plan was to attach all of his bags in the Swoop bike, but I don't think I can do it on air. It's harder, man. It's harder than it seems. And I also need to glue the other part there. Yeah, so this is like the pose I mostly can achieve right now. Maybe I needed the blurred Mando. Oh man. Yeah, like that. Can you sit now? Can you sit now? Yeah, and the Swoop bike also wouldn't really I can't really articulate this part here. So it's a bit hard. Okay, so he's doing his Fawn's pose. Like, hey, what's up, man? I'm on a Swoop bike. Yeah, it's hard. You sort of have to cheat a bit. Like, stand him to the side a bit. Okay, yeah. That's the best pose I can get him. Yeah, it's not as easy as I thought, man. Yeah, so I still need to bring this back. Okay, I can raise it. I can raise this. Okay. I'm glad that I can raise this. That would make it easier. Uh-huh. And thumbs up. And now he's... Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, man. I'm not gonna joke about it. Okay, so I did not achieve what I wanted to achieve. Like, this is what it looks like. See, his hands are so far away. Because you actually need to sit him closer. Like that. And maybe like twist a bit. So both hands holding is really hard. One hand holding is a bit more possible. I'm just gonna hope I don't break this Mando figure. This is one of my favorites, man. Raise it up a bit. Articulate his legs. So yeah, there's a conflict of the push and pull of the figure. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna fall off with like that. It's hard. Yeah, see his legs, they're not it's like he's jumping off the bike, man. So I'll just make it work like that. I'll just make it work like that. It's harder than I ever imagined. I thought that it was gonna be smooth sailing, but it's hard. It's hard posing it. So at least he gets to do a thumbs up, right? Like, yo, check out my ride, man. Yeah, so that's it. I need to glue a part here because I broke this. See? This part here. So review the stream so you don't make the same dumb mistake I did. I'm just gonna glue it now. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Have a nice day, everyone.